Hey everyone, today I'm going to review for you set number 76103, the Corvus Glaive Thresher attack. Now this is one out of the six sets that came out for Infinity War, obviously to compensate for the 6 Infinity Stones. So that means that each set has an Infinity Stone. But yeah, I'll show that Infinity Stone later, but as far as the set goes, it's supposed to be like really small in the first place because in the box art it looks like it's like a lot bigger, but apparently, well, yeah, it's supposed to just be a small segment of it, but as you can see over here, it does make it look like you can get multiple of these sets and just attach them and make a bigger base altogether, which would be kind of cool. But since this is $40, I don't think you would want to spend like just $300 just on the same set over and over again. So just having it as a segment is fine. You don't really, if you really want to go and make a really huge display, I guess you can get multiple of these and try to complete it. But you know, I just like it the way it is, even though it is kind of too simple. But yeah, as far as the minifigures go, they are, I think Vision is the same as we last saw him in Age of Ultron. I think that's the same minifigure. I don't think there's any changes, even on the back, the same kind of cape, if you can see it. Yeah, so it's the same Vision. Next is in Outrider, which we have been, well, I did get in another set with the same, yeah, it's the same minifigure. So it's just one of the monsters, and it uses the new back kind of piece, or whatever kind of backpack piece, which you can take off, and it just comes off like that. So it's just a new piece just made for these sets for the movie. And as far as the face print goes, or just the face minifigure head, it's kind of cool actually. But again, I don't even see any eyes or anything, so I'm not sure if they have eyes in the first place. And then next is one of the 4 sub-villains, or one of Thanos' children, Corvus Glaive. Now, I do like this one because it's the hood. Obviously, they can't add the ears on the side. They would have to make a new mold altogether, which I don't think they would want to do, considering there's already new types of pieces just for these sets. Yeah, I just like the design, that kind of gunmetal color for his entire suit. And it shows that part of his cape is covering his entire, like, part of his torso. And then he does have another face, just kind of a mad, sinister face. And included with him, he gets this weapon of his. And also for the cape, it's the normal material, or the old material, just kind of the ripped version. And then next is Black Panther. This is the exact same minifigure from the 2 Black Panther sets, or just one of them that this minifigure appeared in. So nothing too special, but since I didn't actually get those sets for some odd reason, this is kind of cool that it's the first time I'm getting it. And it's the same piece for the bottom to complete the ears to make it look like the full mask. So yeah, that's a really cool thing. On the back you can see, yeah, so the thing is, for the Black Panther sets, they made it blue, but I think that was just early concept art, but it's actually purple. But for this one, it's just normal without any purple, you know, the vibranium version of it. So it's just a normal version. And then last but not least is Shuri. I wish they would have made special molds rather than using these same, what is that, Ultra Agents mold. I wish like it actually had the kind of lion or the panther kind of thing in the front. I wish they could have done something for that, but that's fine. It still captures the look of those guns that she made in the movie. And then the hairpiece, I think, is the same from the one in the Ghostbusters set. I forget the name of that character though. It is the same hairpiece, and yeah, she also has a mad face over here, if you can see. Yeah. And yeah, this is also a really cool minifigure, so there's nothing, like, the minifigures are always really nice. There's never a problem with any of them. If I can focus, well, yeah, the set itself, again, it has only a few play features. But if you want to make a stop motion or something, you can use just this like as a segment of it. I don't get the point of this little build. I feel like they could have excluded it. There might be a purpose for this in the movie, but all this does is you just press it. It doesn't even align sometimes, so it just comes off by itself. So it's hard to set up, but all you do is just do that, and then it just flies away. So yeah, that's a cool build. They've tried to make it as symmetric as possible for some reason. But again, I don't really know the purpose of this. We might see in the movie. Obviously, this won't be a separate thing altogether because this is probably included in the land or something like that. Now to the set itself, you can close this all together just to the side, or you can just leave it like that. And I forget what this does actually. This thing actually over here, if you push it, it can prop up the thing. I think Vision is supposed to be over there because it kind of makes sense that Vision should be there, because maybe even though it shows on his minifigure that he has the Mind Stone in his forehead, I think this is when he loses it, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, the Mind Stone is right there. It's just a little kind of peg piece, you know, those kind of pieces for the Disney princesses or anything like that. It's kind of that small peg. And then these are all stickers, which is kind of unfortunate because I kind of messed up on this, but it's not that noticeable. Kind of is. And then these windows are supposed to open, I think. You can open it if you want, but I don't think they're supposed to open. And then there's 2 stickers over here. This one is, you can see that little kind of Easter egg, I guess, because that's the picture of the Outrider attack dropship set. So if I get that, or if you already seen pictures of it, you'll know that that's the set. And if you push this over here, it's one of those disc mechanisms. So if you just push it, it just flies away. And then the only other function in this is that the gate opens like that. You can just open it up and down like that if you want. Sometimes it gets kind of stuck, but that's not a problem. And then last is just the 2 articulated guns. Not articulated, but just you can move them up and down. It's the stud shooters. You can use them. You know how that works. And as of making this video, I actually do have the set with the Infinity Gauntlet, the Thanos Ultimate Battle. So in each video, starting from the next one, I will show with the Infinity Gauntlet. So the next review will be the Ultimate Battle. And then I'll do the Hulkbuster one. Those are the 3 I have so far. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.